Hi, I'm pleased to be joined by Kenny McPeek, trainer of Hypnus in Saturday's Louisiana Derby. Kenny, Hypnus, real impressive first out winner here on the LeCompte undercard in January. One going 2 turns that day. Made his stakes debut last time in the Rebel at Oaklawn Park, and really just got a troubled trip. Got sort of just jammed up in traffic from the top of the stretch until deep stretch. Galloped out real strongly. Are you looking for him to really move forward off that effort?
Yeah, well, he did have a bad trip in Arkansas, but that happens, and I think with a little smaller field tomorrow, I think we've got a chance to really shock him. I mean, this horse is really coming around. He was a little behind the curve to get him to the races. He missed some time as a 2-year-old, but he's a big, strong horse, and I think the next several races, you're gonna see him push himself near the top of the list. I'm pretty confident.
Yeah, and he's stretching out to 1 mile 3/16, but he's by end of mischief. He's sired a pair of Derby winners out of an Uncle Mo mare. He's sired a Derby winner. Are you excited to stretch him out?
Well, for sure. Interestingly enough, I trained his grandsire, Harlan's Holiday, and then I actually trained his grandmother on the bottom side, a mare named Fleet Maggie, who was a really talented filly but was unlucky. And then her first foal ends up being Dream Tree, his mother, Grade 1 winner. So the family's strong, and this is a really big, strong, serious type horse. He grinds it out, and I don't think 1 mile 3/16 is a problem. And, pretty excited. I think we got a chance to go back-to-back Kentucky Derbies, which would be really cool.
That's right. You were the first trainer since Ben Jones back in the 50s to win the Derby and the Oaks in the same year. You've won all 3 legs of the Triple Crown, the Derby, the Preakness, and the Belmont Stakes. How excited do you get at this time of year?
Well, I do get excited. I mean, that's what you work hard for. I've got a good team of people that help us get this all done, and we've got the kind of stock that can take us to these kind of races, and I think we're getting stronger, actually. I think the stock's actually getting better. So anytime you can participate in the high-level events, it makes it well worth it.
Along with Hypnus, you've got Maximum Promise in the Jeff Ruby Stakes Saturday at Turfway Park, another major qualifier for the Kentucky Derby. Tell us a little bit about Maximum Promise. Well,
he's had some good races this spring already, or this winter, and I think he's going to love the 1 1/8. I think he wants even further than that, and I'm kind of thinking that this is going to be a grass horse at some point in time, but right now, if he could run well in the Jeff Ruby, I think it takes him to another stage.
And finally, going to ask you about Gowells Delight. She's coming back. She's in the Fairgrounds Oaks Saturday. Coming off a really good second in the Rachel Alexandra, where she set the pace. You expect her to be forward again on Saturday?
Well, we'll leave that up to Brian, of course. But good cheer, the favorite's going to have to falter somewhere. I mean, that filly's so dominant, and what she did in the last race. I mean, we had a pretty easy lead, and she just ran right on past us. So we don't have any notion that we're going to beat her if she runs her best race. But I do think my filly can improve a little bit, and I think it's even good if she could be second or third. And who knows? Maybe she'll upset the heavy favorite.
Thanks so much, Kenny. All the best this weekend.
All right, you're welcome.